at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second and short. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Callaway. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not.
Oh, my God.
Scooped up by the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. He's going to take off.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, Obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throwing for his running back. He makes the grab. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Sack makes it third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver.
From right there.
In the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking to scramble.
Man, Will. Oh, my.
Space at the 50. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice...
He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
First foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Handoff in a single back formation. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
7th play of the drive coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Fresno State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Figueroa. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Come on.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He's running out of time here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. You thought thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback in the start of the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Cowboys will line up to boot it away. It's his fourth punt already today. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He shreds the tackle. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cowboys pick up enough to get a first down there. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. We'll hand it off.
Bitch, let's go, nigga. Fuck out of here. That bullshit, nigga. Man, I ain't see that coming.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to
Okay.
go for it here.
They're one of the best defenses in the country. That's with us.
Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
We'll hand it off.
Let's go.
Down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A little light rain today.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he threw it. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to
Watch out, Nick. Watch out.
tackle made after a big game.
We needed that.
21.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
We got to score. We can't afford no damn field goal. We got to try to score.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Figueroa. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Watch what they do.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh, my God.
Wide open, look out. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
I hate when I ask them what to do.
Down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Man, they got lucky because I definitely was about to be a pick.
With pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Cowboys will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the handoff, looking to throw.
Hang on.
Pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish, a spot in the next round of the college football playoff.
Oh, now they want to go for
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Complete with a running back. But can he get there? And they pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they swarm him again.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. Punt team ready to boot it away.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And here's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
He watching them.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Grinding away on the ground. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Figueroa. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, his quarterback's making smart plays here. And I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, at this point in the game with the lead, it's very important he's got to stay in bounds. Remember, the clock is your friend. Let's use it as much as you can.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. Touchdown, Fresno State. They connect for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield.
Man, come on! Right in, oh my God, I'm right in front of these niggas, man.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing
Right there in front of them, man.
Is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He finds his man. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down.
All right.
Might be roughing the quarterback.
All right, man. All right.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. There's a marker down.
Bring that shit back, bitch.
Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. The Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a draw play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
You just keeping niggas in the game.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught near the goal line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, get the fuck up out of here. Now we just calling anything.
For their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Damn, we already national championship game?
Battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down.
Nah, niggas getting injured. Whatever.
Take a timeout while they check it out.
Y'all still out of here.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Going for the kill. These dudes lightweight disrespected me.
Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to